I never, ever lost faith in a World Cup goat called freaking Mbappe, who has the best shooting technique on planet Earth. Like that video, subscribe, and head over to the website halfhopefootballhot.com for all of that beautiful, amazing stuff. Yes, baby, it gets real. So guys, let's talk. Before we just get into the nitty-gritty, new formation, I believe it felt like a 3-5-2. And maybe that is what led to Celta Vigo having a lot of opportunities and putting Real Madrid under some serious issues. Because Celta Vigo, they sold fruit. When Celta Vigo were in front of goal and they saw Courtois, they asked Courtois, how much fruit do you want? We have apples, we've got pineapples, we've got pears. What fruit do you want? Because they were not interested. Celta Vigo had no interest in actually scoring goals. There was zero interest in them putting the ball in the net. All they cared about was selling fruit. They were garbage in front of goal. And Real Madrid, they lived dangerously. And if not for fortune, some saves from Courtois, some last-ditch tackles, Celta Vigo should have scored a lot more than one goal. And Celta Vigo only have themselves to blame. What are you worried about? You see, Mbappe's shooting technique is best in the world. In terms of shooting technique, in terms of just the beauty and gracefulness you see of someone shooting, the only one I can think that is better is Balotelli, who had better accuracy and just an amazing technique. Another pretty good technique was Toni Kroos. Very good technique as well. But to generate that much power and that much accuracy from a standing position, it's incredible. And once Mbappe just gets into his groove and you give him that space, he is a lethal finisher. And there is no question why, this is the guy that's a World Cup guy. This is the guy that dropped a 3-piece that scored one of the craziest goals we've ever seen at a World Cup to make it 2-2. This is the kind of guy that scored that freaking amazing goal against Argentina in 2018 and against Croatia in the final. And this that was dunking on guys in the UCL for PSG. If we can see this Mbappe, that sharpshooter, Real Madrid are going to cook. If this Mbappe can be replicated, can be this sharp, Real Madrid are going to cook. So it says to us that maybe it was actually a good idea for Mbappe to say, screw that bum-ass Nations League that no one freaking cares about, those glorified bum-ass fruit-selling friendlies. Let me refresh myself. And now this refreshed Mbappe looks to be an asset for Real Madrid. And I think the key thing is, remember, when he scored, Celta Vigo had chances. I think Celta Vigo had 2 really good chances and one amazing 1v1 that they bricked up. So this was against the run of play when they were under pressure. Carlo was getting pissed off. And to take that opportunity like that's amazing. But I just think that I cannot think of many people who have a better shooting technique than this dude. Because it's amazing, and it just shows you, just when you have Tesh, you've got Tesh. That ability from a standing positionist to be able to say, I'm going to give you like 300 miles per hour accurate, top left. Bro, that's what you call elite. That's what you call full-on elite. But for Mbappe, he needs to keep on replicating this because, let's be real, you are here to be that goal scorer. And I'll talk about rules and his role in this team, but you're that goal scorer, you're that alpha, and you have to lead that team in that way. Give him that Ballon d'Or. Give him that Ballon d'Or. Vini had a really good game. And I think once Vini plays like this, is how Real cook. And did you notice something? Maybe Vini down the middle works. Because the way that Vini was running that channel down the middle and was able just to generate so much issues whenever he had the ball and was running as a sharpshooter, Mbappe doesn't do that. Vini's stronger position is on the left, but Vini is much better down the middle than Mbappe is. So even if they were switching on and off during the game, I do feel whenever you saw Vini receive the ball through the middle, he was able to find Mbappe, he was able to find that space, and he was able to actually cause a lot more havoc by attacking the heart of the Celta Vigo defense more so than a Rodrigo would, and definitely more so than an Mbappe would. But this Vini doing this is why Vini is that good, and this is why he is one of the best players in the world. And all I ask is, when he wears that yellow jersey of Brazil, this is what I want to see. So maybe if he now goes to Brazil, play him down the middle. Play him as a striker. Play him as a force and play him as a roaming striker. But the conundrum here that we have is, why can't we see the Vini we see for Real Madrid for Brazil? And it can't be a tactical thing. It can't be a formation thing. It has to be an adaptation. Vini, you've got to adapt. You've got the ability. You've got the touch. We know how good you are. You have to adapt. 39. 39. He came on when the team needed some inspiration. 1-1. And he came on to be the oldest ever player for Real Madrid, beating Puskas. My Modric was like, forget those accolades. My team needs me. He doesn't have the legs. He doesn't have the physical intensity, because you lose those with age. Biology tax. We all get old. What you don't lose is this vision, tesh, and that's slash. It's not so called class, slash. You don't lose that slash through age, because that's beside you. That's beside you. That tesh, it never leaves you. Tesh never leaves you. Tesh is with you for all time. You lose your legs, you lose your stamina, you lose your physicality. Tesh stays with you forever, throughout time. Modric, he saw the vision, he saw Vini, and was able to deliver that huge pass. Yes, Vini scored the goal. Yes, it was an amazing composure by Vini. A lot of that goal was Modric's vision and his excellent passing ability to deliver that through ball. That's what you call an assist. No, that's bomb-ass 200 pass that Busquets gave to Messi in that 2011 UCL semi against Real Madrid. This is what we call an assist. Not all assists are the same. Not all assists are the same. Modric's pass to Vini, that is the definition of an assist. Call that an assist. Not those extremely simple 2-yard passes that are now counted as assists. I told you, stats can lie. How this guy is doing this at 39 years of age is ridiculous. Have your debates as to who the best midfielder is. Have your debates, and these debates will rage on and on and on. One thing is for certain. For his generation, he wins the longevity argument. When we do football battles, nobody in Modric's generation even sniffs him in terms of longevity. This guy might arguably still be one of the most talented midfielders at 39 years of age. Name me another midfielder today that has better vision, better quality, and better passing ability, and a better football IQ today. I don't do this 39. 39. Respect Luka. One thing here, Jude needs to realize that you're going to have a different role. The role you had last season ain't going to be the role you're going to have this season. Because there was one thing I noticed. So first half, Vini. So it was first half. Vini had an opportunity. Great dribble that he had, right foot to left foot, and he went for the shot. Almost scored. Top corner, top left. But Jude was like, I'm right here, pull it square. And Jude was visibly angry and visibly pissed off that he did not receive the ball. And the reality is this. Jude, last season was an anomaly where you scored a whole bunch of goals and you were seen as like a goal scorer. That is not your role in this team. Your role in this team is right now is to be a facilitator, a creator, playmaker, and help defensively. The people who Real are relying upon to be goal scorers are now Mbappe and your boy Junior. Jude, we no longer need you to be scoring goals. That is from the Real Madrid point of view. And I don't know how Jude will handle that, because does Jude still believe that, no, I still need to score goals? I scored loads of goals last season, and I'm shown that I'm a goal scorer. I'm that guy. But I think what Jude needs to understand is, of course, chip into goals where need be, that is not your first port of call. That is not what Real are relying upon you. The people who we rely upon you to get us goals is Vini and Mbappe. And I think June has to realize that when Vini and Mbappe see a sight of goal, they shoot. They should not pass to you or Rodrigo or anyone else, because their focus should be sight on goal, shoot. No sight on goal, okay, then pass. And I just think, does June now realize that no, this was always your role. Your role was always that you're a supremely talented player who has ridiculous touch, high eye test, playmake, create situations for Vini, create situations for Mbappe. And when you see a chance, sniff in and take a goal. But you are there to help to facilitate and create for Vini and Mbappe, and also to help defensively and to add a bit of meat to that midfield and the attacking area of the midfield. That is now your role. Your role from henceforth, with Mbappe being here, is not goal scoring. Let that burden fall on Mbappe and Vini, not for you, man. Look, man, next up, Dortmund. And we'll see how this Real team are looking. But if Mbappe is operating like this, guys, things could get really real. Really, really real. Think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.